their new jobs and be up to date with the situation around them. So let's get straight to the point. I'm about to read to you the Stinky Co. Animatronic Manufacturing Manual, and I have to read it well for legal reasons. Welcome to your new job at Stinky Co., the #1 animatronic manufacturing company in the world. Stinky Co. is not responsible for any damage to property or person. Upon discovering damage or death, a missing person report will be filed in 40 to 95 days once the walls and floors have been bleached or replaced. I know that sounds bad, but really there's nothing to worry about. Nothing bad has ever happened, at least to me. To start things off, there are 4 main places you will work at. The first is the animatronic repair area, which is at the center of your office. You won't have to repair any animatronics tonight, but you will on later nights. The right side of your room is the delivery area. When you press the down arrow, a monitor pops up with a list of items that you can click, and a robot in the storage area will grab that particular item and deliver it to your office. Once it arrives, the box should appear right in front of your hallway, and you can just grab it and then you can start working on the animatronic. Over at the left side of your room is a server room, which provides you with access to security cameras and the repair tab. But neither of these are important tonight. After that, you have the back room. You can go there by pressing that down arrow at the center of your office. In the back room, you will have a monitor that displays instructions on how to build the animatronic. The only thing you have to do is follow the instructions and then you are free to leave for the night. Most of the work has been done for you for tonight to help you get eased into your new job. I wish you good luck and I'll see you tomorrow. much longer tonight, since now they are fully relying on you to build the animatronic. So remember that animatronic you manufactured last night? Well, guess what? We don't ship them off for another 2 weeks, so they get to stay in the facility with you for the time being. Because of this, you may have noticed a new card in the repair screen at the left side of your office has popped up. The card shows the animatronic's name and stability. The stability is the little number at the black box right at the center of the card. This part is really important, so try and remember this. Don't let the stability number reach 0, because then it would have no limitations and it could become very dangerous. So how do you stop this? Well, it's as easy as clicking the call button on the animatronic's card. Once you press it, the animatronic will be summoned to your office. After it enters your office and goes in your closet, you are free to replace the stability card. All you have to do is click the big head to take the stability card out. After that, you want to throw it in the red toolbox in front of your desk. And then you want to grab a new one from the box just to the right of the red toolbox. After that, put the new stability card back in the animatronic and then you're all done. The stability level is back at 100%. There are 2 more things I want to mention though. First of all, you can only call one animatronic at a time, so make sure you call them as efficiently as you can, as you gain more animatronics throughout the nights. Second of all, the animatronics tend to have an interference with the server room to your left. The issue with this is the server room is super vital to your safety. It controls all those fans you see around your office and also helps keep the animatronics in check. So if the animatronics mess with the server, you're done for. You can watch this by watching the animatronics in the cameras. If the animatronic appears to be shaking, vibrating, or making some kind of weird movements, you can click them to shock them and bring them back to normal. Take note if the animatronic is shaking or having issues and you want to call them, you won't be able to until you get them back to normal. Otherwise, this night should still be pretty easy and you should have no problem. Fun fact, the room you're sitting in right now is 2,565 feet below surface. That's the reason why there are so many fans in your room, to keep the air fresh at all times. Anyway, that's all I have for tonight. Good luck.
Welcome back. You've been doing great these last couple of nights, and you've done better than most of the other people who've worked here, so great job. There's not much new tonight, so I'll just give you some updates we have from the surface. This morning we started a new production line, which makes highly advanced, fully maneuverable robots, similar to what you're making, but larger, more powerful, and designed for combat. However, these new robots are quite risky, because we are running on some old software we found on a hard drive in a shed. So if you ever see one shuffling through the facility, you should probably run away and go back to the surface and tell someone. This isn't really a risk tonight since we don't plan on getting any finished today. However, once the production line is at full flow, we expect there to be hundreds of them. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, you get to stay in the facility with Noob tonight, the animatronic you built last night. Good news is he doesn't make your night much more complicated, as he functions almost exactly the same as Big Head. However, the animatronic you are building today does have a catch that comes with it, due to new programming methods we are using on it. Don't worry about him tonight though, because he's not active until you finish building him and get here tomorrow. And that's just about all I have for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.